Deputies, welcome back to another LSPDFR live patrol. Today we're going to be starting in Grapeseed and a new police pack. If you just watched the latest LSPDFR, you already saw an introduction to this pack. This is a pack by Jedediah and Harrison 90, I believe, did the texture work. Blaine County Sheriff's Office pack. Today we're in the Tahoe, which is right behind me. We looked at the brown chocolate version Charger first. Today we're in the vanilla Tahoe. Good to see everybody in the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. Labby, SWAT, Shone, 1237, Packer, Brewer, Monkey, Detroit, 5-star, Rose for Mod, great name, Night Whisker, Rubik's, good to see you as well. Got a lot of familiar guys here. Before we begin, we'll take a look here at the vehicle and see what's going on. So we'll do a spin around of the truck. Now, I don't know if the license plates are based off of anything. Does this look familiar to anybody? This red and white plate, I'm not too sure. You see this particular Tahoe it's got a Focus with traffic services. We've got cones in the back, a couple stop signs. Looks like a med bag and a duffel bag back there, probably with some more equipment. Going around to this side, got some LEDs in the rear windows. To the front of the car, got this nice big push bar. Wraps around the entire front. I love how these look. Actually, I think I see a manufacturer here. What's that say? Corino? Co-Rhino? Not sure. I can't really read it. LEDs on that push bumper as well. Great looking car. Looks like a Code 3 light bar too. Take a look at the interior too. You can see we've got it partitioned out so we can transport people safely. We don't have to worry about them trying to hurt us or harm us. Alright, on the inside of the truck, this is a weird glitch sometimes I notice on the speedometer with those lines. I've seen a couple models, not sure what exactly causes it. We got our police laptop. There's Jedediah, one of his little calling cards with the air fresh tree scent thing. What are these called? I forget. But there's a Panasonic up there recording, shotgun mount. Overall, really cool car. It's just got one lighting and it goes straight to everything being all lit up. I don't think it has traffic advisors or anything like that.
911, what's your emergency?
Shone coming in with that 3-month resub. Keep up the great stream. Sorry for not attending for so long because of homework. No worries, man. Hopefully you'll be able to attend this week. This week's streams are much later than normal. They're starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And typically they go between 1 and 2 hours. Thank you for support, Mayor. Air freshener, car freshener. Okay. I lost my train of thought there. Any new models by Toy? I have not seen anything. I think he's working on some stuff. I noticed he's taken down a lot of his older car packs, and I've had to kind of update my Google Mod document folder because of that issue. He took down a bunch of packs, and I think he just wasn't proud of those packs and plans to release them in future updates and new packs. But I'm not sure what exactly he's working on. I don't think he's released anything lately. Alright, so that is what the truck looks like. We'll turn our radar back on. Alright, dispatch Lincoln 18, show me 1041, 108 will be available for calls. Change this to yes, and we'll start today's patrol. It's a cloudy day here in Grapeseed. It's about 11 a.m. game time. And we will see what we got going on. Labby coming in with a big $10 donation. Thanks for great videos, Carson. Keep up the good work. Labby always coming in with the big donations. I appreciate the continued support over the years, man. You've always donated to the streams. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Thanks for always being here when you can. Always recognize your name. Not a truck and SUV. I mean, where I'm from, a lot of people call SUVs trucks. It's just what's common around here.
Dispatch calling
Prisoner
unit
transport
1,
required.
Lincoln 18.
Okay.
We've got an officer requiring assistance in Santiansky Mountain Range.
Dispatch Lincoln 18. Copy that. We'll be 1076 en route. We're going to take a look at the details here before we head over there. We've got an officer requesting transport for a prisoner. Situation currently under control. Please respond code 2. All right. So we'll head over there. For once, we're picking up somebody. Looks like they're about half a mile away. Welcome. I appreciate it, man. All right. We don't know why this person is being arrested. We just know we need to transport them. Doesn't really matter. Now, locally here we have transport vans. I think they use like Ford Transit to they kind of use them for pickup vans if an officer can't pick somebody up and transport them. Looks like these guys are on the side of the road up here on Route 13. What the heck is this rebel doing? All right, dispatch, we're gonna be 1023 on scene here. Let's make contact with them. All right, what's going on, man? What we got? What took you so long? I guess you had to finish your donut. What the heck? Anyway, this vehicle came up on my ALPR system. Driver was wanted for felony offenses. Take them off to jail for me, thanks. All right, we will do that. All right, buddy, you're with me. Let's get in the car. Oh, man, he's walking funky. All right, dispatch. We've got the suspect in our custody now. We're going to go ahead and calculate to the nearest jail. Looks like we're about a mile away. Pull into traffic here. Keep on driving. No, on Live PD in Richland, they had a van. Yeah, I think it's very similar to what Richland County uses. I'm pretty sure they use Ford Transit vans. And they just outfit them. They put like a box in the back or something like that. So we are transporting one to jail. Looks like we're going to the jail in Sandy. Justin, what's going on, man? Good to see you. We'll just drive normally. It's not an emergent transport or anything like that. First call of the day, picking somebody up. Gotta love it. Hey, we got to do our part in, you know, transporting the bad guys in. As much as we call in transport, we got to pay the favor back for sure. You live in Richland County? Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I guess you're familiar with a lot of types of police cars and stuff. I head through Richland County a few times a month, and anytime I'm headed through, I try to grab a picture of a cop car if I can and post it on Twitter. I've seen a bunch of different ones. The latest one I saw, which I hadn't seen before, was Richland County Ford Escape, and it was there's no light bar on it. I don't know if it was just like a supervisor car. I tried to look into the front of the car to see if there are any LEDs anywhere, and I don't even know that I saw LEDs, but it was marked Richland County. It was in you know, their livery. But it's a car that I don't think I had seen before. I'm not sure exactly what they do with it. But like I said, my guess would be some type of supervisor role. You have a Humvee. What's the Humvee for? Any particular use? You're going to visit Richland County for Halloween? Well, I followed their Twitter, and they actually did a pretty funny April Fool's joke yesterday where they said they're gonna stop participating in live PD, and it fooled a bunch of people. But it was just a April Fool's joke. I thought it was pretty good though. All right, dispatch. We are 10:23 at the station. 1 for drop off.
Send me that pic you took yesterday. It's all good.
We'll have somebody just come out of the jail. I still have that issue if I try to go in the jail myself of actually falling through the floor. They just have it. No reason. Scooter, what's going on? Soccers, first time tuning in. 12:15 in the morning for you. It's early. It's early. It's only 15 minutes after midnight. Not bad. Well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Yeah, pretty chill streams here. We do have a variety of different games. We do LSPDFR live streams. We've been doing a lot of SWAT 4 lately, co-op. We play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit with viewers. That's a lot of fun. And I feel like I'm forgetting another one. We've been trying to do some Autobahn Police Simulator, but I cannot get past the campaign anymore. I don't know if it bugged out or what. We premiered Flashing Lights last week. We were able to do pretty much the first look at that game in its alpha state, and that was a lot of fun. We actually had a developer in the stream answering questions, so I think we have a good variety of stuff we do. It's still pretty police based, so if you enjoy those types of videos, I think you will enjoy the streams. Another game I play is Emerge NYC. I believe Justin told me they're working on an update, so we might see something soon. And the vehicle in front of me is driving incredibly slow. I think I'm actually gonna get a 1028 on him and possibly pull him over. Dispatch, we're gonna need a 1028 68 Ida Adam Edward 442.
68 Ida Adam Edward 442.
No flags on the car, but the vehicle is just driving very slow. So we're actually gonna pull him over. I believe it's just occupied one time. All right, dispatch. Got the vehicle pulled over. It looks, was that occupied one time? Yep, looks like it's occupied one time. We're gonna be out with the driver here on East Joshua Road. I'm gonna approach the passenger side. See if there's a reason he's driving so slow today. All right, let's touch the back here, just in case he does try anything. How you doing today, sir? I'm Deputy Carson with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. I'm pulling you over today because you're actually driving under the speed limit. Typically, we're pulling people over for driving too fast. You're driving significantly under the speed limit. I'm talking like 10, 15 miles under the speed limit. Do you have any reason you're driving so slow? Okay, have you had a drink today at all? Any drugs? You want your lawyer? And no to the drugs. Okay. Sir, is there anything illegal in the vehicle that you know of? Of course not. Okay. Well, if you go ahead, hand me your ID. We'll go back to my car. You just stay in your vehicle. Don't go anywhere. And I'll be right back with you. So, of course, we're going to run his information here, see if he has anything. There's been an update to Computer Plus where we can actually see if individuals have gun permits, which is pretty cool. You can take a look at that if you haven't seen today's YouTube video. So Ped Database, Marcus Banks is his name. Here on this bottom section is the gun permit information. So he does not have a gun permit. If he did, this would all be filled out. So he shouldn't have any guns on him. He does have one citation, and it's for speeding, funny enough. Today he was driving too slow. So I think I might do just a quick breathalyze, just make sure he's not drunk or anything. If he's not, I might just let him off. He's 66. He's a little old, but normally you don't see people that young driving that slow. I think people, 80 plus, maybe give them a little break on that. Is that new? Yeah, that gun permit part is a new part of the Computer Plus. I think it was just updated last week. All right, sir, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick breathalyzer test for you, just to make sure you're not impaired. If that comes back clean, then I'm actually just gonna give you a warning today for your speed. I just need you to pay attention to that, okay? I just wanna make sure you're not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol. Failed to provide a sample. All right, sir, I'm gonna give you one more chance. You have to provide a sample, otherwise I'm gonna have to take you in for failure to provide a sample, and they'll actually breathalyze you at the station. But the problem is we're gonna have to tow your car, then you're gonna have to pay an impound fee. So you need to blow into this tube as hard as you can and give me a sample, otherwise we're gonna have to do that, and I would hate to do that. So one more chance. All right, come on, keep breathing. And still a failure to provide a sample. All right, sir, go ahead, step out of the car for me. I'm gonna have to detain you for now and take you down to the station
Stop!
to get that
Police!
breath sample, and your car is gonna be impounded.
You catch a sign of that?
All right, sir, I just
Police!
need you to comply
Stop
with me.
whatever the hell you're doing!
Don't resist. All right, dispatch. Be 1097, one in custody. All right, because I'm placing you in the car, I've got to search you. Because your vehicle's being impounded, it's going to be searched as well. Do you have anything illegal on you? Any drugs, weapons that I need to know about? All right, saying no to that, so we'll find out here. Found some candy. Okay, so nothing on him. We'll see if there's anything in the car. Have a seat in there, sir. Thank you very much. So, you guys think we're gonna find anything illegal in the car? Curious. Found a backpack, okay. Apparently it's clean, nothing in the backpack. Just empty. Passenger side, we're not gonna search the hood area, no real reason to. And we will check the driver's side as well to see if there's anything in here. Train ticket. Okay, nothing illegal in the car. That's good. Unfortunately, he is going to have to pay that impound fee. I warned him, but he was unable to provide a sample. Type of pursuit going on. All right, it's going to be picked up, and we're going to transport him to the station to get that, breath test done at the station. If he still can't do it at the station, he'll probably have to get blood, honestly. Sometimes people will purposefully not try to blow hard enough into the breathalyzer for this exact reason, maybe to buy them time because they know they're drunk, and we have to get a confirmed test in. So it will be 1076 back to the station, and we'll drop them off, and they will handle it from there. Philip, you did 40 miles today? My goodness. That is quite a bit. What's going on here? Looks like we've got a man with a gun and a purse. Dispatch. I've got an individual, appears to be a gun and a bag running westbound East Joshua Road. It's going to be a white male in a black t-shirt. Possibly armed. Boyne County Sheriff's Office, stop. I got to be careful here. If he pops around, I got to be ready to defend myself. Boyne County Sheriff's Office, on the ground. Give it up. I got you at gunpoint, man.
LSPD, don't make me
Drop
shoot
the
ya.
gun. Drop the gun. Can I get back up here?
Attention all units.
You still got a hand on that gun.
And Sandy Shores.
I definitely want backup in case he tries something. All right, we got backup on scene. Watch him. I'm gonna cuff him. Looks like he has a bag of money from a bank. All right, dispatch. We got another in custody. I'm going to let one of these officers actually take him in since I got one in the vehicle.
For a suspect placed under arrest.
Can you take him?
Sandy Shore.
Needs to be searched.
Roger.
Little dick.
Oh, watch where you're going. All right, let's get back in the car. Like I said, we still got our person in the vehicle. Don't run from first 30 minutes. That's right, man. Backup was very quick to respond. Good to see. Is he still in here? Yep, still in here. Perfect. See the village names? I did. I saw that. You got some interesting Croatian names. That's for sure. So we just happened to find that guy. We were just driving, transporting somebody actually, and saw somebody running with a bag which appeared to be from a bank and a gun. We go ahead and drop him off. Once we do, we will be back 10-8. All right, dispatch, we are 1023 at the station. One for drop-off. Get an officer out here to pick him up. Okay, do another park ranger patrol. I probably will. I think I still have the Jeep in that slot for the P Ranger. It's been a minute. What kind of candy do I like? I'm not really a big candy person, actually. I guess if you consider it candy, I kind of like, chocolate covered pretzels. If candy, if that's considered candy, I would say stuff like sweet and salty type stuff. But I don't like the really sweet candy like Skittles and stuff. I can't eat too much of that. It starts to make my tongue hurt. Well, welcome, Llama. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright, we're going to head back to Grapeseed. At least towards Grapeseed. If we get another call out, we'll take it. Dispatch Lincoln 18. We're going to be back 10-8. Shows available. Oh, speeding vehicle.
Reporting speeding on Seaview Road.
Dispatch Lincoln 18. Copy that. We're going to be responding. So we're getting some vehicle details here. We need to find the speeding vehicle, reported to be a black SUV, and perform a traffic stop. All right. Copy that. We'll be headed code 3. Try to find this guy. Black SUV. Those are the only details we know. Okay, headed northbound now. Did he go past me?
Vehicle black scene heading eastbound on East Joshua Road.
Alright, we'll try to catch up. Looks like 2 occupants, 1 white male with red hair, and a black male. Oh, 3 occupants.
Vehicle black scene heading eastbound on East Joshua
Okay,
Road.
that's a little concerning.
Vehicle black scene heading eastbound on East Joshua Road.
Okay, so I need to find this car.
Vehicle black scene heading southbound.
Okay, now it appears they're on Sonora Freeway. Dispatch, go ahead, call me off that pursuit. We've been involved in a major 1050 here.
Attention all units, we are code 4.
we actually block off traffic. It looks like we have an unconscious driver who just crashed into us as we were attempting to cross Route 13. Okay, I'm not even going to move her because I'm afraid I might cause more injury, so I'm just going to go ahead and call EMS to our location and get her professional help.
Sonora Freeway, units reporting a motor vehicle accident. Dispatch units from
you can see the damage to the car right there. Pretty significant.
A fire truck responding code 3.
See if she makes it or not.
Give me a chance.
Yep, we had the flatbed who had stopped for us, but this lady, I don't think she saw us. She just hit us pretty much full speed, went completely out as soon as she impacted. Really not a good situation. Yeah, crossing the highways, definitely crossing him the way I did, and fortunately it looks like she's gonna be able to be transported. So we know she's alive for now. We're gonna get her car impounded as well. But of course we gotta search the car first before we get it impounded. But yeah, crossing Route 13, particularly right here, is pretty scary. Looks like she had a shotgun, so we would have to run her ID, make sure she's valid to carry that. Multiple rounds of ammunition and a soda can, and we'll check the passenger side too. So she's gonna be transported to the hospital. That's always good. Construction harness. So really nothing of concern in the car. Dispatch, we need a tow truck to Union Road, US Route 13, for a Emperor. It's gonna be a rusty color.
Attention all units. We've got a civilian in need of assistance on Union Road.
Okay, copy that. We're code 4. We get back towards the station here.
10-4, copy that.
Alright. So let's take a look at the damage to the car. I don't think it's anything too bad. I think we can still drive around in it. I think it's just cosmetic. Good news is she is alive, but the bad news is her vehicle has been damaged. Not fatal. Yep, that's true. What's up, Alaskan? Good to see you. SCPD, good to see you as well. Yeah, I think we're okay to keep using it. Just some scratches. Alright, we will head back towards where we started out in Grapeseed. And once we go back there, we'll show us back 10-8. So the speeding vehicle was lucky for now. What is going on here? Alright, let me just watch this vehicle. He's kind of driving all over the roadway. I saw her having a really hard time pulling out of that one parking spot. Alright, she seems to be driving better. I thought maybe she was drunk or something. Based on how she's driving now, she was probably just confused. Just got LSPDFR and all I have insofar as smart radio. Still learning about the cars. Yeah, just take it. Wait, is this the same car? Yeah, just take it easy, one step at a time. Install them on, learn the process. Make sure to follow the steps. Most mods have readmes, which are very helpful. I still look at those all the time just to make sure I'm doing it right. Because if you put a file in the wrong place, that can seriously just destroy your game. And it'll continually crash. Man, that is interesting spot. I've seen 2 people struggle to pull out of here. We're just gonna stay in this parking lot, make sure nobody's like dealing. Actually, let's take a look behind her, make sure there's not like a drug dealer behind her. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna stay in this parking lot for a minute. That was bizarre. I've seen multiple people pull out of here and they're all driving kind of funny. Yeah, smart radio is a definite essential mod. There's actually a section in the download section on LSPDFR.com called essential mods. I would recommend installing those. And then I would work your way over to like vehicle mods, ELS, stuff like that. But just take it easy. You know, put one modification in and boot up your game, make sure it works, and then, you know, repeat the process. That way, if you put something in and it starts to break, you know, you can figure out, okay, this was probably doing it, and from there you can troubleshoot. Also, a really good tip is to make a backup of your default stock game. So if you mess up a file or something, you have that file there right on your desktop. You can grab it and, you know, put it back in, fix your game. Because a lot of people, they just hop right into modding, don't make a backup of anything, and causes a lot of headaches down the road. All right, dispatch, we'll be back 10-8. We'll sit here a minute and we'll wait for a call out. Maybe do a little dash cam, depending on the call. FTM is at a drug house? Well, I don't know. It kind of seemed like something was going on over here, so that's why I came over here. Activity seems to have died down now. Terrible driving since 1992. Before then, man, they've had terrible drivers forever.
Attention all units, we've got an assault on a civilian on East Joshua Road.
Dispatch, copy that. We're gonna head over there, see if we can find anything. The assault was coming from right over here in this direction. Could be 1076. Doing a little bit of off-roading. Oh yeah, there's a fight. Oh, got a female down. Freeze, put your hands in the air. On the ground, get on the ground. Dispatch, can I get a backup unit here off East Joshua Road? We've got one male who has assaulted a female. Female is unconscious. Let's go ahead and get this guy cuffed up. All right, dispatch, 1097, one male in custody. No, I have no idea what prompted that fight. We've got backup coming on scene here. Somebody called it in. We'll get EMS responding to.
Medical aid requested and great speed. Officer report an injured civilian and ambulance requested from Sandy Shores, respond code 3.
You kill my siren.
Is responding code 3.
All right, you got anything illegal on you, man? Anything I need to know about?
This ain't happening.
A bank statement and a Bible. Great combination of items to have. All right, go ahead, get in the vehicle.
Get in the car and behave.
We're gonna run his information too, see if he had any active warrants out, while EMS works on her situation. Looks like they're pulling up now. What card pack is this? This is a relatively new card pack by Jedediah and Harrison 90. I think it's just called Blaine County pack. You can find it in the Google mod document. I updated it just this morning, I think, so it should be pretty accurate. He's got a couple of past arrest history. He's got possession of stolen vehicle and possession of fake driver's license or ID in the past. So, is she able to be saved?
Citizens reporting a prohibited radio broadcast on Sonora Freeway. Response code to it.
I think she glitched in there. We'll update his arrest history here in a second. Oh gosh. Let's see. She just literally, her body just glitched through the map. There she is. She's back. And this is gonna be... I'm confused. He's doing the animation like she's fine, but she's still on the ground there. What in the world? Looks like this is gonna be a homicide. Oh wait, nope. Okay.
All units, code 4.
Well, it does say she was deceased. However, it looks like EMS went ahead and transported her body. All right, man, your charge is being upgraded to homicide. She died. Of course, there'll be an investigation into what prompted the fight and stuff, just to make sure it wasn't self-defense of any nature. However, it's not looking good for Mr. Harrison at the moment. And we're going to go ahead and create this arrest report. Charges, it's going to be a homicide charge. There we go, homicide. So I have to choose one of these. It's not capital murder. Maybe felony murder, I would guess. Male. Beat. Female. To death. Alright, it's been updated. Alright, dispatch. We're going to actually drive to the road and get somebody to transport him. We are a little off the beaten path here. I mean, it's possible to murder people just by beating them down. All right, dispatch, we need one male for transport. We're going to be off of East Joshua Road here. So this vehicle pack does not... Oh. So if you hit the traffic advisor button on this pack, it just activates these two little, LEDs in the rear window. That's kind of cool. Nate, what's up, man? Good to see you. No worries.
Hey.
We got Philip in here as well, and Justin.
Son of a bitch.
Well, she was getting beat down before we even got there, so we didn't quite see the full fight. I think we got there towards the end of it. Exactly. I think Alaskan's right on the money, because the call came in and it took us a minute to get there since it was so off-road. We were trying to take our quickest route over there, but it did take us a minute or two to respond. All right, dispatch, we're going to be code 4 with that call. We will just hang out over here and wait for another call to come in. Dispatch, we will be back 10-8, available for calls. No modded ambulance. No, I had since switched the ambulance back over to the stock one for my 80s series. We did patrols that took place in the 1980s for like a week and a half, and I switched it back. I still have the modded ambulance, but I mean, honestly, I don't mind the stock ambulance too much. The problem with the ambulance I used is the textures would start glitching out when they're, you know, still within eye distance, but say where that truck is driving away, they're about that distance away, and I would start getting some weird glitches.
Grapeseed, units respond code 2.
All right, dispatch, copy that. Lincoln 18 will be 1076. Citizens report a vehicle is broken down. Grapeseed and Seaview Road. Get to the vehicle and attempt to repair it. Copy that. So not really an emergency. We'll just head over there and see what's going on. Hopefully they're not blocking traffic or anything like that. We'll see. Looks like they're right by that parking lot we were kind of staking out earlier where the people couldn't drive. Okay. Yep, I see it. Looks like a, what is this car? The Surge. It's like a hybrid electric car or something like that. Alright, dispatch Lincoln 18. We're going to be 1023 on scene. Found the vehicle in question. We're going to run a plate check real quick. We got to verify that the car is not stolen first. So dispatch, we need a 1028 on 9. Bob, Nora, Ocean 876.
9, boy, Nora, Ocean 876.
Okay, no flags. Awesome. Alright, we're going to need to do the same for the driver, so we're going to get his ID as well. How you doing today, sir? You having some car problems? Can I help you out? Yes, my vehicle won't start anymore. Could you try to repair it for me? If it won't start, you can get it towed. I'm getting old anyway. All right. So obviously, I'm not a mechanic by any stretch of the imagination. I'll attempt to look at it, but before I do that, I need to go ahead and get your ID from you. What's your name, sir? Okay, Alonzo. Thank you for that information. We're going to run it real quick. It's coming back with a valid license, no active warrants. Perfect. All right, so like I said, I'll attempt it, but these newer cars that are hybrids and stuff, they got battery issues. Who knows? I think this thing is part motor, part battery. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you got a lot of smoke or steam coming out of here. I see the battery right there. Looks like a conventional engine. All right, sir. We'll try it. Here goes nothing. See if I see anything that that I can plug in. Maybe something came loose, but this looks like something beyond my skills. Okay. All right, sir. Unfortunately, your vehicle, I'm not able to repair it. I'll get the towing company come get your vehicle picked up. All right. So he told me where he wanted it to go, so we'll get somebody out here to pick it up for him. And looks like he's walking back. Getting off now. Well, thanks for stopping by. Always the worst Twitch chat roll. Everybody loves us. Yeah, you can. I don't mind emotes being in the chat as long as it's not too spammy. That's my main problem. It starts to dominate the chat, and then I have a problem. But you can do a little bit. Part of it fell off there. All right, dispatch. We're gonna be code 4 with that call. Vehicle had to be towed.
Attention all units. Citizens report.
Oh, we're getting a burglary in progress. Okay. All right. Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Let's take a look at this. We're getting a call about burglary. I always have problems saying that word. Okay, female reports that she came home to find her front door open and heard someone moving around inside. The front door is damaged and appears to have been kicked in. Reporting party is on scene awaiting police arrival. Approach with caution. Okay, Lincoln 18 is responding. We'll meet reporting party outside, and then it looks like we're going to wait on Adam 38 to make arrival too, and then we'll probably go in together. All right. So copy that. We will go ahead, head over there. All right, dispatch Lincoln 18. Show me 1076. We're headed to that location. It said not to use sirens, so we don't alert anybody who might be in the house still that we're approaching. ETA is probably about a minute or two. Look at that truck moving out of the way so nicely. Okay, I always get slack for my driving. I'm just trying to be safe, man. You saw earlier I got in that accident. That's with me being a safe driver. Look at this guy with no shirt on. Lovely sight to see. I'm going 60 plus. Oh, okay, looks like it's one of these houses over here. Let's check it out.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
1 Lincoln.
All right, dispatch, we're going to be 1023 on scene. We're going to wait for backup. I'm going to go ahead and pull the shotgun out of the shotgun mount here, and we're going to wait backup to arrive, then we're going to go in together. I believe this is a reporting party. She was the one who said she noticed her door being kicked in. All right, ma'am. What we got going on here? Oh, officer, thank God you're here. Came home a few minutes ago and went to unlock my door and found that it was already open and the lock was damaged. I didn't know what had happened at first. Then I peeked through the door and I heard someone moving around inside. I was so scared I just ran out here and called 911. Well, that was good. Live alone, officer. I think someone has broken in. Please, I need you to go inside for me. I'm so scared right now. Yeah, it's funny. Backup always like comes in with the siren blazing. All right, ma'am. You just stay out here. All right, you guys ready to go in? Who is this? Is this guy? Who is this guy? Your boyfriend? All right, sir. If you don't mind, can you go ahead, clear this? I just don't want you to get caught in any potential crossfire.
Talk to you later.
All right, thank you for your cooperation. All right, you guys ready to go in? Let's do it. I don't know why he was just standing there. All right, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Anybody in here? Get on the ground now. On the ground, nice and easy. You're at shotgun point. All right, you guys want to arrest him?
Jackass!
Okay, I'll cuff him. We need to clear that. Oh, get back on the ground.
Mine isn't.
You saw he just popped up? All right, let's get him cuffed here. Somebody check that back bedroom. That room has not been cleared yet. All right, clear. Apparently that room was clear back there.
You gotta be kidding me.
All right, dispatch, we're 1097. One male has been arrested. You have anything else on you? Any weapons? I didn't see any weapons on him. He did get a nice pistol whip to the back of the head, though, when he popped up by the female. He's got some inappropriate photos there. So that's going to be an additional charge. I'm going to see if he has any warrants, too. And we'll go ahead. Of course, we'll follow up with the female, get her her side of the story with detectives. All right, he's got a suspended license and he has an active warrant, so we'll fill out the paperwork once we get in the car.
Dick. Just get in the car.
Get in the car. All right, ma'am. We're all good. Thank you for calling 911. That was smart of you. We did find that mail in there. If you notice anything missing, please report it to us. We'll update our charges and, of course, investigate. We'll have detectives follow up with you very shortly, okay?
Attention all units. We are code 4. No further units required.
All right. Let's go ahead, update his stuff here. He's going to be charged with breaking and entering. I didn't find any weapons, and also we had the pictures on him. So that's going to be additional stuff. He's got his arrest warrant is actually for second-degree murder. It looks like he got a haircut since that picture. He's got one citation for speeding as well. So let's go ahead, create this arrest report. The charge is going to be... See if we find the pictures. I don't know if that's on here or not. Drunk in public. Failure, hate crime. He did have the warrant for the arrest. How about the breaking and entering? He wasn't armed, so that's kind of where I'm getting held up a little bit. He was not rioting. He did resist a little bit. There's a burglary. So for this one, found forced way into home. Okay. And then for the possession, he didn't have the tools. Yeah, I'm not sure that's on there. So we'll just update it, and his report also had illegal photos. So we'll add that. All right, that's been updated. We'll go ahead, drop him off at the station right up the road. Dispatch, we will be 1076 to the station. One mail for drop off. All right, we were able to conclude that without it leading to too much violence. Nobody was hurt, fortunately. And we got a bad guy off the street. He already had a warrant out too for his arrest, so that makes it even better that we were able to handle that situation. All right. Take a left up here and drop him off. All right, dispatch, we're 1023 at the station, one for drop off.
I got you.
I don't think he was framed. No. I mean, is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. Watch you every time you're live. Well, I appreciate that. All right. So dispatch, we're going to be clear from that call. We'll stay here at the station. We'll wait till we get another call come in. There we go. And that way we can hop out of there as quickly as possible. There we go. Perfect. All right, dispatch, show us back 10-8. We are ready and available. Noticed a lot of impaired people in Alaska. One day I was walking, minding my own business. Dude came up and he said, "Hey, you hate natives." Another time I was helping my brother change a taillight, and the dude yelled the N-word at us. Very interesting. Yeah, I've heard, like, even in certain parts of Alaska, alcohol is illegal. Like, you can be legit arrested for being in possession of alcohol.
Report a domestic disturbance in
I find that to be interesting. For whatever reason, they're trying to dispatch us to Vespucci. We're not going there. We're going to disregard that one. Is tomorrow Need for Speed Hot Pursuit? I'm not sure. Like, most of the time I really don't plan out the week about what games I'm going to play. It's kind of decided on the day of the stream. But you will know. It's going to be all 7 p.m. though this week. Yeah, let's see if I can allow that. For whatever reason, auto mod. There you go. Sometimes auto mod picks up on just some like random things. I don't know why. Australia's alcohol bans during the Commonwealth Games. Does drinking just get that out of hand? They've got to ban it. Well, I was watching, I think it was like on National Geographic or something like that, a documentary about the alcohol bans. I think it was that Drugs Inc. show, and the topic was alcohol. But I mean, it's just so, that alcohol addiction is just so bad, I guess, in some of the tribes that they decided to ban it. So people would just legit destroy their minds just from the alcohol. And the ban, I mean, I don't think it's that effective too, because then they start to resort to things that are even worse for them. They'll try to drink like cleaning solution and stuff, like ethanol, because it's got a little bit of alcohol content. Just like terrible things you should not be digesting. And it's pretty sad. What was that guy? One guy was like drinking hairspray, guys. Hairspray. You're hosting on Jeff? Yeah, Jeff and I auto host each other. Have a lot of people waiting for him to go live. Love your videos. Playing new RP tonight. He created OCRP, which is Ocean County in Florida. When you're gonna start your role play again? So I'm part of the Dark Shield community. I still have to go through training and stuff to be approved, but that's kind of where I'm at. Alright, suspicious vehicle. Let's take it. Dispatch Lincoln 18, copied that. We've got a suspicious vehicle in the area of Sandy Shores. We'll go ahead and check this one out. See what we can figure out. Somebody called it in for dangerous driving, it appears. Alright. Looks like they're on this dirt road. Why? I mean, suspicious vehicle could be a lot of things. Maybe they're stopping and starting a lot, swerving, driving fast, hitting things. Just driving patterns that are not normal. And this guy is driving halfway off the road here, quite slowly. Let's get a 1028 plate check. Dispatch Lincoln 18, I need a 1028 29 Boy King Ida 635.
Target vehicle license plate 29 Boy King
No
Ida
flags.
635. No 1099.
Alright, so we'll pull him over. No turn signal right there. It's a nice car. He's just driving it pretty slow. Occupied one time. If he failed to stop at the stop sign, I could also have pulled him over. So we'll just get him off here in the dirt and see what's going on. Let's pull around here. Alright, dispatch, we're going to be on a traffic stop with a black cheetah off Marina Drive here in the dirt. Alright, so we'll touch the back of the car. We'll talk to the driver here. How you doing today, sir? Off the bat, we are noticing an odor of alcohol. Alright, sir, I'm pulling you over today because your driving pattern is quite bizarre. You're driving extremely slow, especially given that you're in this like hyper sports car. I actually had a concerned citizen call you in because they're just concerned for your safety. Do you have any reason for driving so slowly today? Okay. All right. Thank you for your ID. I hadn't asked for that yet, but I appreciate it, Mr. Caps. I'm noticing a little odor of alcohol. Have you been drinking at all today? Maybe had a beer or two before you got behind the wheel? Yeah, yes, want some. No, sir, I cannot drink. I'm on duty at the moment. All right, you just stay in the vehicle for me. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And thank you for your cooperation. Just hang tight. So he admitted to drinking before driving. This is probably going to be a DUI. Let's go ahead and just run his information, see if he has any warrants out for his arrest. Things of that nature. Mr. Caps. So he actually does. This is the first person I've seen that has a gun permit. He's got a gun permit for handguns and long guns and concealed. So he could be carrying. This is another problem with this traffic stop. If somebody is pulled over and they're armed and they have a concealed weapons permit, they're supposed to notify the officer conducting the traffic stop. So that's a concern. He also has arrest history. So I guess it's not he's not a felon because otherwise you wouldn't be able to have a concealed weapons permit for destroying and concealing evidence. Then, oh my gosh, he's got a couple different traffic citations, including driving while suspended, public intoxication, and speeding. Looks like this guy likes to drink. All right, we'll go ahead, talk to him, and get a breathalyzer going. Let's ask him to step out of the car for us, though. All right, sir, I need you to step out of the car real quick. I need to issue a test. All right, let's see his demeanor here. Okay, his demeanor actually looks okay. He's not like slouched over or anything like that. All right, sir. Based on your past history, it appears you like to drink a lot. You've had problems with alcohol, it appears. Also getting that strong odor of alcohol. You admitted to me that you were drinking a couple of beers or some type of alcohol before driving. So I'm going to issue a breathalyzer test, and we're going to determine if you're under or over the influence. Just want to make sure you're safe driving, okay? So go ahead, breathe into that little tube. Continue to breathe. Keep on doing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, he is way over. All right. All right, sir. I'm going to be placing you under arrest for DUI.
You moron.
Sir, you cannot walk away from me. All right, sir. Don't make me tase you. All right, I'm pulling out the taser here. This guy's not cooperating now. All right, sir. Like I said, you're under arrest for DUI. You're not allowed to just walk away from the traffic stop like you're taking a stroll on a sunny Sunday afternoon. You're under arrest for DUI. It's pretty serious. All right, so we got one in custody, dispatch wing in 18, 1095, one male in custody for DUI. All right, Jim, I need you to tell me the heck. Coyote sleeping here? If you've been drinking or not. I mean, not that you've been drinking. Obviously, you've been drinking. Do you have anything illegal on you that I need to know about? All right, I'm going to search you now. Yeah, I guess I could, you know, technically he could get a evade charge. He was just kind of walking away, so I'm probably going to be more lenient. But we got a 22 on him. He had a concealed weapons permit, so I'm going to assume that's okay. But, sir, you should have told me you're carrying a concealed weapon. You have the permit, but you're supposed to notify me.
Get in the car and behave.
All right, so we got him in the car here. We're going to search his Cheetah and get it impounded. See if he has anything. Yeah, I'll put in the report he tried to walk away. That seems fair. Looks like the engine's in the back on this thing, so we're going to check the frunk. See if there's anything in here. All right, let's check the frunk, see what we got. Spare tire and multiple cartons of ammunition. Rad Red coming in with 132 bits. Thank you, Rad. I appreciate the bits. Number 1 for the week. Thank you, man. Good to see you in the chat as well. All right, dispatch. I need a tow truck out here to impound a cheetah. All right, we got impound. We got a tow truck coming out to impound. I can go ahead and transport this guy to the jail. It's really close. Sure, they're not going to call us on any other calls. All right, dispatch. We're going to be 1076 back to the jail to drop off one. Front. I feel like every frunk on any hyper or sports car or whatever is just comically small. I mean, stuff like you're barely going to be able to fit what you need to be able to fit in there. All right, so we are headed to the station to drop off one for DUI. Oh yeah, let's update his record real quick. We'll pull in here and then we'll update it before we drop him off. All right, Officer Hot Stuff, that's the login. So we got a pet database to Jim. He's gonna be in arrest report for DUI. It's gonna be traffic, driving under the influence, breath. Test showed 0.11 BAC. Suspect attempted to walk away from scene but stopped when held at taser point. Okay. So that should pop up there. Perfect. Save and close. And we'll go ahead and drop them off. All right, dispatch, we're 1023 at the station. One for drop off. Officer Hot Stuff. Yeah, man. What's going up? What's going up? What's going on, Erwin? Good to see you, man. Picture enforced intrusion was any indication from earlier suspect must have stalked his victim just hours earlier, and the reason to burglary aspect and what it had to do with it was due to the fact the suspect wanted a souvenir. That is a very interesting theory you have there, Detroit. I don't know that it's connected like that, but you definitely get points for creativity for sure. You always have very interesting theories about how stuff is connected. Rather have a truck, lots of space for groceries. Yeah, I'd rather have just a traditional trunk that works properly. Viz coming in with $1 donation. Thank you, Viz. He says, please do it NZ Police Patrol. So I think the only time I would do something like that would be if that car was war friendly. So I've done Canadian stuff in the past, and it was because it was war friendly. The author of the Canadian pack, he kind of set it up that Los Santos or San Andreas was like a Providence, fictional Providence of Canada, and it looked legit. So I think I would have to see something like that before I would want to do that. Otherwise, probably won't happen anytime soon, at least. That's kind of my stance on that. Other people have different stances, but for international stuff, at least, I at least want to see it fit in within the context of the game, because San Andreas is based on an American city, so I just think kind of sticks out funny when we get these foreign police cars. Now, I did do not a province. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you, Philip. I struggle with the words. So yeah, the Canadian pack I did, who was that? I think that was by Toy, and he had set it up so it was lore friendly, which I really did appreciate. I have done like Australian cards in the past, so it does exist on the channel. There's just not a lot of them. Our dispatch will be back tonight. We'll take one or two more call outs, and we'll call it a stream for the day. Took speech class for 3 years. Yeah, so sometimes I'm just not for streams. Like streaming is just talking constantly for a long time for me at least. So the longer I stream, the more my words start to get kind of like mixed up and stuff. All right, so we're back to 8. We'll wait for a call out to come in. Elite, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. We are currently on duty in Blaine County waiting on a call out. We're just hanging out at the Sandy Shores station. And this Tahoe from a new pack by Jedediah. Used to go to Vancouver, did not see any RCMP vehicles. Is RCMP just, are they kind of, is that the whole country of Canada, or is that just certain parts of Canada you would see them? Second stream, well, glad you came back. That's always good to hear. You have jurisdiction over like the whole country or something? Actually, I have done a police bison in the past. Towards the beginning of the series. Yeah, I just don't know too much about them. I know they use American cars. K-Dogs, good to see you, man. Welcome back. We can drive around a little, maybe see if there's a traffic stop. Okay, so I kind of get it, SCPD. Federal level law enforcement agency. Will this go on YouTube channel? Well, all my streams go on the Overflow channel, which is a second channel to first 30 minutes, and all the stream archives end up there. 10 provinces, 3 territories. Yeah, Canada confuses me. Canadian FBI that does traffic stops. That's hilarious. We only have 50 states in America, by the way, SCPD. I don't know where you're getting 52 from. We have territories. Oh! I was not paying attention. Is that a coyote I just hit? Alright, dispatch, we're gonna be 10-7 for a minute here while we deal with a roadkill. So I hit a coyote. I'm gonna see if I can move the body out the road. Now it's funny, the coroner will come and pick up the body, but I'm just gonna try to get it off the roadway at least. Murder, you should go to jail. I was reading the chat and this happened, of course. What's up, Jedi Master? Good to see you. I'm trying to get him off the road. It's taking a minute though. You're gonna put a warrant out for Deputy Carson? Yeah, I think EMS will come too. Just sees it as like a dead ped. I don't think there's a way to differentiate. Alright, there he goes. Alright. Hey man, it'll all go back into the cycle of nature. The vultures will come, clean the carcass. Alright, dispatch, we are back 10-8. Kind of concerned how close those two guys are to the road.
Been watching that show,
Hijo de tu
Serious
puta
Goon.
madre,
I can
piece
order
of
a
shit.
Patriot, sit back and watch that shit all day long.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, one of the leading causes of accidents is just texting and driving, looking at your phone, and it's really dangerous. It's basically the equivalent of that, because I have my Twitch chat on a second monitor, so I have to look to the right of the monitor I'm playing my game on. So it's very easy to not see something, especially when I'm driving. Can you use mods to change? Yeah, you can do some different stuff with mods. We've done stuff with the map editor, which adds, you know, like a DUI checkpoint or other things to the map, and you can still use LSPDFR. It works fine. Miss a roleplay? Are you talking about in the 5M server, or are you talking about when I do the terrible voice acting for the AI? No plans for a bad cop patrol. Yeah, I feel like it just gives police a bad image, especially in today's times. Like, even though obviously it's only in a game, but my audience, they tend to be younger, and I don't want to give them, you know, if a kid under 10 is watching, I don't want to give them an impression that like cops are bad, you know. That's kind of my logic behind that. I'm not saying everyone who watches is under 10, but I know I have an audience that tends to be a little younger. In terms of what is the voice acting, yeah, I could always bring it back here and there. People would give me so much slack for my voice acting, man. Well, yeah, smoking weed is, and driving, that's still driving under the influence, even if weed is legal recreationally where you live. Now, I don't know that there's a way to test for it, like there is a breathalyzer, but
Attention all units. Officers report we are code 4 on San Andreas Avenue. No further units required.
when does 0.4 come out? I haven't heard any recent news. They're doing kind of an update series where they preview certain features coming, but I haven't heard anything as of late.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert in the Alamo Sea for narcotics in transit.
All right, dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Man, that is so far away. I could see what direction they're headed. Try to cut them off. It looks like there's been an ALPR hit. All right, let's put a marker in. Let's see which way they're going.
All set. Let's go. Turn right.
Yeah, you can look in their eyes. Like, there's some telltale signs, but I know for especially DUI stuff, looks like he might be coming back towards us. You want to be like, you know, you want your evidence to be concrete in order for that charge to stick, because if they hire a defense lawyer, they're going to try to do everything to get that dropped. So you don't want a weak case.
In half a mile.
So we're going to try to locate this vehicle and perform a traffic stop. It's a known vehicle wanted for international drug trafficking. Blaine County Sheriff's Office has been looking for this car for quite some time.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's actually called a Waze mod, and it'll give you turn-by-turn instructions. I just keep it in my game. And I think there are different voice options too. In terms of the car we're looking for, I'm not too sure. But I think they're going to be headed towards me. Let's just stay right here. Let's see if they come my way. Either they're going to come towards me or they're going to hang a right at the fork and head that way. Either way, we'll do a traffic stop. Okay. Yep. Coming right towards me.
Attention Unit
So Washington
1, Lincoln
occupied
18.
2 times.
Approach
Copy
with
that.
caution.
Make a U-turn.
All right, let's go ahead and perform a traffic stop. Let me get this off.
You have reached your destination.
All right, dispatch, we need a 1028.
Officers report
Plate number
a
89, Mary Mary George 374. Vehicle's going to be running.
Vehicle license plate 89 Mary George 3.
Occupied 2 times.
No 1099.
So if they throw any evidence out, I need to mark it on the map using 9 on the keypad. We're southbound Califia Road. Oh, yep, there's one right there. I'm gonna call in some backup.
We have a 1099.
So this happens a lot during pursuits. You have people just trying to throw drugs out of the road, trying to get rid of evidence. Rose, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Rose. So finally have more biddies. No worries. You being here and moderating the streams is more than enough, but I always appreciate it. All right, so we are eastbound West Joshua Road. I haven't seen any more boxes being thrown out. We're still in pursuit. Called in 1 additional for backup. Haven't seen them yet. Probably going to request permission to pit here. See if that is granted. We are clear to pit. Oh, there's a box right there. Mark that. Eastbound East Joshua Road, speeds about 30 miles per hour. I'm going to try to pit them, see if I can get the car stopped. We're going over 80 miles per hour now. Looks like we're headed towards Route 13. Oh. Looks like a dirt bike has slowed them down.
We have an officer requiring assistance.
Oh, they're ramming my car. 1050. Northbound East Joshua Road, last direction. Looks like they crossed the interstate. Oh my gosh, I hate crossing this interstate so much. We already crashed here one time. So dangerous. Let's get a air support unit in the air. What the heck?
Units requesting helicopter support. Over. Standing on main
See
range.
if we see any drugs in the road as we try to catch up. It's like we are on the interstate, headed northbound. We're going to try to catch up here. Viz coming in with another $1 donation. I'll read that message here in a minute. Thank you, Viz. And we're going over 100 miles per hour, headed towards Polito now. This vehicle is one in connection with international drug trafficking. We tried to... Oh my gosh. I couldn't move. I could not move. I was going too fast around the corner. Hopefully they're okay. But we tried to initiate a traffic stop, and they did not... They did not want to stop for us. We've got permission to pit if we can get close enough. There we go. It's really too fast to be pitting somebody, but I need to get them stopped. They've demonstrated they are willing to do anything to get away. Oh, car just 1050'd straight into them. Their vehicle's got some damage now. Pin them in. We can box them. Let's do it. Try to box. Somebody pull in from the back. This is a really dangerous maneuver because it puts you, you know, you're like wide open. They could easily, if they had a gun, they could just shoot right in front of them. Wouldn't be that difficult. Spin them. Block them off, block them. What are we doing, backup? Backup is all lost their front bumpers pretty much. Headed back westbound US Route 1. I'm about to call in some news air support. I think we need to escalate this. What the heck? Come on. All right, news helicopter has been called in. We're escalating this. They have been granted permission to shoot at the car if they get a clear shot. Oh my gosh. Just exploded. Vehicle just exploded.
This asshole. Go! Enough of you!
Coming at gunpoint, see if there's any survivors.
Damn! I don't get paid enough for this shit.
And they are being burned alive. Holy moly. Car is on fire. Ain't coming back from that one. Whoa, what the? Watch it with that fire hydrant, man. I just got smacked. Okay, we don't need to. Oh, this car's on fire too. Yeah, let's get. I'm trying to move out of the way so I can move my car before it catches.
Oh, Jesus.
That guy just burned alive. That car might blow too. I am gonna look at the fire truck. He's still working it. All right, I'm gonna let him deal with this scene. We got to get back and collect evidence. Actually, looks like they're done here. There's a couple marked places on the map. We have to go back and pick up the drugs that they tried to get rid of. So we're gonna head that way and collect that. All right, Viz said, I love your streams. Please do it in Z Patrol. I heard you. I heard you the first time. Like I said, I will do one if somebody creates some lore-friendly cars within the context of San Andreas, so it doesn't look too weird. And then we could definitely work on that. I'm not opposed to doing international cars as long as they fit in the GTA 5 world. So we'll go back, collect the evidence here, and then we'll probably be ending the stream for today. That was a pretty crazy pursuit. If you missed any of the stream, it'll be uploaded on the FTM Overflow channel in a couple days. You can check out it in its entirety there. We'll be streaming the rest of the week at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing a couple different games. So we're just trying to get back to the scene as quickly as we can to get that drug evidence before somebody accidentally picks it up or picks it up on purpose. We don't know what type of drugs are in there. We just know they were chucking drugs out of that car during that pursuit when we first started it. Trying to get rid of evidence, no doubt.
In a quarter of a mile, continue.
Pursuit started all the way back near like Stab City.
Exit right. Exit right.
The siren is the Gauls siren. I think it's Gauls Thunder.
Continue straight.
Move it to 8. Yeah, I mean, I try to play around with the stream times as much as I can. Just depends on the schedule. But that way, you know, everyone gets an opportunity to watch the streams and interact. Because no one time is going to work for everybody.
Your destination.
Okay, I had marked something around here. Oh, yep. Right there. So let's go ahead and collect this. Yep. Right, and I know I had at least one more marked. As we head back towards that second location, we're going to keep an eye out to see if there are any other drugs on the road that were thrown out during that pursuit. Closely looking at the road here. Oh, wait, what's this? This looks like something. Yep, this is something right here that I missed. Didn't mark it. It's like marijuana or something. Man, that's hard to see.
Begin driving.
New graphics mod. What are you talking about, Viz? I saw an update to the graphics mod I use, but I have not installed it yet. I'm not sure that I can because I'm not on the newest version of the game. I'll have to do a little more research. I may or may not put the updated version in.
Straight.
Still scanning. Wait, here's something. Another one I missed. All right, we got that one
All set.
collected.
Let's go. In a
Let's
quarter of a
continue
mile,
to head.
continue straight.
I know for sure there's one where I marked it. We're just trying to collect any that I might have missed. This is going to be evidence used in court. However, both drivers of the car
Turn
are
right.
dead. But in this case, we just want to get the drugs off the street. So, you know, think about if a kid happened to pick that up and, you know, ingest it somehow. That's what I'm concerned about at this point. Yep, here's the one I
You have
marked.
reached your destination.
We'll continue. We'll search back up to the bridge where the pursuit started, and just to make sure there's nothing anywhere over there. Yeah, pursuit started all the way back here by the bridge. Okay. All right, I think we did pretty good there. Let's go ahead and present our evidence to the court. Are you going to download the mod tonight, K-Dogs? Good luck, man. Do it slowly. Make sure you make a backup of everything. Driver and passenger died, both due to their reckless actions. And apparently I missed 2 drug packages that I didn't see. Man, those were hard to catch. They dumped a bunch of drugs.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4.
All right,
No
guys,
further
that's going to
use
conclude
required.
today's patrol. I hope you enjoyed it. It'll be up on the Overflow channel in a couple days. We're going to give a shout out to our subs and donations and new subscribers. We had Evans 1109 who's on Twitch Prime. Sean coming in with the 3 months. Enjoy that bronze police car. Labby with a $10 donation. Thank you, Rad Red, with some bits. Viz with $2 in donations, and Rose also with 100 bits. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be streaming the rest of the week, 7 p.m. So make sure to follow the channel if you don't want to miss those streams. All right, guys, hope you have a great rest of your days, and I'll catch you on the next live stream.